So what about those people who are innocent and they're, receiving a punishment because they can't afford bail?
We have revamped our bail system where we have non-cash bail for 24 crimes. I have prosecuted every kind of case there is. It's about justice. It's about things that we have to accomplish more than just putting people away.
What are some of your failures in your office that you had experienced?
When I was a police officer in Philadelphia, it was a very closed bunch. We protected each other. Okay, everybody was blue. There was no white, there was black. Everybody that put that uniform on acted the same way. And when something happened, we surrounded each other. And we protected each other. And I look back at some of those times with regret because I didn't speak up.
Given the strides that you all have made in Northampton, I mean, my question has to do with, one of the concerns is probation. And that still is a sticking point with a lot of folks.
People in the community can be a part of the police department, part of the fire department. Because it's a proven fact that the civil service exams these days is not working.
A world where the president calls Nazis good people and tweets out racist things every day, and half the country doesn't acknowledge that it's racism, then you have to name it. If we can't call it out at that level, then we can't call out the little things, the microaggressions, the things that are happening day in, day out in the courtrooms, in our social services offices, in our schools. I know that here in Northampton County, we are not immune to the kind of violence that we've seen in Charleston, in Charlottesville, and Pittsburgh. We have to be able to call it out, and that's a problem.
I was born and raised in the country of Lebanon, and I came to this country in 1986. That's when I met my wife Sia. She's here with us tonight, and we are proud of 3 children and 2 grandchildren. 28 years in the private sector. I have been your watchdog on a city level, and I'd be proud that I would be the watchdog for the county level. Is the experience that's going to prove for all of you, this is what I need to bring, is that if you put a person with no experience in this position, there's no way he's going to protect, I call it your investments, okay? I learned in the private sector, there is always called planning, management, and control. So the first thing as I did is to plan and to reorganize the entire accounting department in the city level. City never had before an accounting department. We now currently have a director of finance that's handling this. So by reorganizing your entire picture of how you run your accounting on the city, this is where you stop all the leaks and try to cut expenses, and that's where we came up with moving on a solid base. I call your taxes as investment. You are investing. And this is what you need the person, and I am very honored that I'm going to be, hopefully, your next county controller and do the job that you are trusted me on a city level. Now I will welcome your trust that I can do this job on a county level.
Maybe a little bit about me. I am East County. I teach you. I handed out things. You saw a lot of pictures of me with young men. 33 years, I spent my entire life working with kids. Don't be a part of the problem, be a part of the solution. That's why I'm running for county. I'm about results. I don't need to be patted on my back. That's what my parents taught me. I get my word when I teach a young man and he goes out and executes a play, or he comes back and tells me, and I want to order up at times. I got guys come back to me and say, Coach, we got your back. You had mine 30 years ago. Veterans, we have a program there. Elderly, we have a program there. Kara's Rescue's back there. She's already on council. I'm going to get in her area and she's going to give me some information what else I can do. Now Tara's sitting right there trying to be cute, but that's okay. We're going to point out right there. Right there by herself. Because that's the way I am. I go see people. I'm going to find out what we can do to make things better for everybody. Rate scale is awfully important to our community. 44% of our people who are elderly are there because that's where they need to be. Have a coffee. I can't go nowhere if you don't support me. And then when I get in office, show up and complain. So that people can hear what we talk about. 45, because I ain't gonna call him by his name. I'm gonna call him 45, because he's like a Colt 45, he's painted money. Now you guys see me for the first time being me, because I'm home. When I've been out before, I've been coerced. No. I'm home. I can say whatever I want and feel comfortable with it because you guys make me feel that.
Mr. Verdes, running for the county council, what will you do to implement more minority hiring? I go in the courthouse, anywhere you go where there is the county building, whatever, we are very much invisible. You know, and that needs to change because the community, the county has changed. And there are a lot of minorities out there, but you just don't see us reflected in the composite of the county.
We have to change.
Yes, yes.
We have to change the culture.
Yes.
If we don't change the culture, we'll never change a thing.
Lebanese, most of my family live here in Easton. This is my community. This is where I live.
I will ask both judges, how do you feel about jury notification? The jury makes a decision that may not be in the best interest of the individual.
Courts give a great deal of deference to the jury process and to juries in question. I mean, it would take something of a gross deviation in nature that would be, I guess, somewhat shocking to a judge to have them try to overturn. We really try to respect what a jury does. And for the most part, my experience as a trial attorney in the 20 years, 25 years I've been doing trials, I find that jurors, sometimes they tend to go a certain way with it, but for the most part, they really do their best. Most people that come in our county, the people that live in Northampton County, citizens, do their best to keep up with the oaths that they take. So a judge tries to give as much deference as possible to what the verdict is. It is an avenue that's available, but it would take
That's
no one's
correct.
above the law.
Correct. Do you agree with that?
Yeah.
Well, there's a certain person out there that makes me not want to vote people. He's acting like he's above the law. How do you feel about that? I'll give you his name, Donald Trump.
Well, ma'am, as judicial candidates, we are not allowed to discuss specific political issues. We could talk about, you know, our qualifications to do the job and what we think a good judge is, but I can't answer about a specific question of that nature, the person you just specifically named.
Are you considering to revamp the civil service hiring process that's in effect now? So we can get people from our community, the community police officers are not from Easton, not from Bethlehem, not from our surrounding areas, that we're pulling people in that don't even know who are the Corys or who are, you know, what Palmer Strikes. They have no clue. All they're coming in because they're looking for a paycheck.
There's no civil service test out there. And if it was up to me, I would eliminate it altogether. I think it's a very dated way to hire anybody.
This is Mr. Jan Eagle.
I'm also in with the Boilermakers. I'm also our political advisor. I'm down in DC. I fight for the middle class all the time, 100% middle class. I fight for Medicare, union issues, Medicare, Social Security, protection, what else? Prevailing wages. I protected project labor agreements just on borough council. You know, make sure our projects were done under the law, prevailing wages, make sure that the contractor wasn't getting good American, you know, good justice, you know, stood for what we stand for. You know, he sat there with his wine, I sat there with my Miller Lite, you know, we joked. We learned a lot about each other during that time. So I'm really gonna. I miss Donald Payne a lot. So
anyone that comes to them, they're approachable, and that's what you need. That we can just both all we're are good, but as an African American male, we got to do better at getting our people ready to be able to progress into steps of leadership. You know. It's our job for the future. But on a serious note, thank you again for having this forum. I think it's important that we have this forum. And everybody can be a mentor. It's not what we say, it's how we walk and what we do.
When you don't see yourself represented in the people that are representing you and shaping policy, you have to run. That's why what Terry is doing is so important. That's what I'm doing is so important. That's what everybody up here is doing. When you want to see yourself in government, you have to take a stand, you have to lead.